having a drink of champagne. It's Cooper Teare.
Yeah, might as well.
Congratulations. You've obviously just beaten the meeting record at the Monument Mile here in Stirling.
Yeah.
What brings you here in the first place? You've obviously been here in the UK for a little while.
Yeah, been UK and Europe for a little bit, and yeah, just try to put together a nice consistent racing schedule for this last month or so of the season. And yeah, this is my 4th race, and really kind of couldn't deny it. There was a couple races this weekend, but this just seemed like a super fun event and really well put on. So yeah, I was super happy to be able to come out and especially get a win. So yeah, definitely celebrating a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to a lot of athletes here, and they say sort of the best thing about this race has been, or this event has been, the opportunity in the first place. When when all the attention's on the Olympics and Diamond Leagues and things, how important are these kind of events?
Yeah, I was saying earlier, the being able to come to somewhere, especially a place that you aren't very well versed in, and get to see new places and really connect with the fans. I think I was saying earlier, if this were me when I was younger, I would have killed to be able to come to something like this and be kind of face to face with the athletes that I looked up to. So yeah, I mean, at all corners of track and field, I think there's importance and there's inspiration to be taken from younger athletes, even older athletes, and yeah, to be able to come here and be in a really cool event and around a community like this that really seems to know their track and field has been super awesome. So yeah, hoping to keep it rolling at events like this.
Yeah, what do what are the biggest differences between racing here and perhaps in Europe compared to the US, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a little more low key and intimate at a lot of these places. I think it's a little bit more widespread, but I feel like the attention to detail out of the races here is very high, and yeah, people just, like I said, they know their stuff. They're really excited about it, and not to say that they don't in the U.S., but I think it's really a treat to be able to come here and yeah, meet new fans that you wouldn't have met, and really kind of get some diversity out and just kind of spread the word. So yeah, to be able to come and kind of put on a show, I feel like that's what tonight was really fun.
Yeah, and to those who perhaps don't know, you're close friends, training partners with the new 1500 metre Olympic champion. How bizarre, brilliant has it been to sort of see that happen this summer?
Yeah, it's so crazy to I see it firsthand. Cole and I have done every workout together, every race together leading up the whole season, and so to see that transpire was kind of left me in shock. But yeah, I'm super proud of him and super grateful to be training and racing with him. I made a big change last year and joined back up with him and Ben Thomas, and I think it's the best decision I've made in a while, and yeah, I'm hoping a little more consistency with it. I think there's always kind of a learning period, even if it's something you've done before like I did in college, but I'm hoping to just continue to make those steps, and I see Cole put himself in there, and I think why not me also. So yeah, it's really inspiring, and it makes you want to go out and win as well.
I was going to say, was it part of you, was it hard to watch, knowing that's someone that you're training with as well?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to be there myself. There's no hiding that, but I don't think there's any part of me that could be disappointed with that. I mean, he's one of my closest friends, and a pretty inspiring person to be around, and especially he always has been, and just to see him. I mean, I'm a little older than him, so I saw him come from a high school student to training in college and really making those leaps and bounds to now I feel like I look up to him. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Did you think he was capable of that?
Yeah, I knew he was capable of it. I had him in medal contention. I always thought gold is no joke, but if anyone that I know can do it, it's him, and he went out and showed that.
Yeah, and the US, obviously, the strength that the team has shown at the Olympics this year has been huge. Mm-hmm. A lot of comments in Paris about how good the coaching systems and the setups are there, especially in the middle distances as well. Mm-hmm. What's your view on that? How much of a position of strength do you think the US is in? And is this that potential sort of golden era for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, going 1:35 at the Olympics says everything you can say, and even on the longer distance side, we're starting to make those leaps and bounds that I don't think the U.S. has seen for a while, and a high tide raises all boats. So I think the harder it is to make that team, the better every year, and it gives us more chance to win medals and continue to hopefully be one of the most dominant teams in the world. And we definitely are on the sprinting side, and I think the distance side is starting to play a little catch up, and we're getting there. So I definitely want to be part of that, and so a lot of work to do still.
Yeah, well, what are the main reasons do you think kind of behind the sort of resurgence in the...
I think training is, I think really it's the belief that it can be done. I think there was a long period of time where we kind of felt like we were just behind, but now we have those athletes that are running the fastest times in the world. It's not just winning races, but it's being able to run those times. I think those were kind of a little bit out of reach for a little while, and now that we see, I think Yard was kind of the first one to start doing that, and then 3:27 from Cole. Hodgkesser's running really well, and we're starting to have the times to follow it up. So just getting inspired and feeling like you can.